we've got to go back to the first part of Latria, the Prison of Hope. We've got to fight Black Phantom Rydell, and then make our way to Upper Latria, but the lower part of Upper Latria, so that we can get the Colorless Demon Soul from the Primeval Demon. So let's see if we can do it. I'm in body form, but like it's, you know what I mean. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I'm already in pure Black World tendency, so if I die, no big. I've got Cloak to try and help me get through this area, because it is absolutely brutal with the Black Phantom Mind Flares. So that's something we have to keep in mind. Black Phantom Mind Flares, pretty tough. I'm not sure where they're all at. I know where there's at least 2, so there might be more than that. Cloak is pretty strong in this game, if you can believe it. What is World Tendency? World Tendency is a mechanic they had in Demon Souls, where you, in the original Demon Souls, it was shared. The whole server that you were playing on shared it. The more people died while in body form, the more World Tendency moved towards black. If you die a lot in body form in a level, you go towards pure Black World Tendency. When you're in pure Black World Tendency, you spawn extra monsters, and monsters are tougher, but they drop more stuff, but your maximum health is lower. It's very hard. It makes the game brutal. So you've got that. Invaders do more damage in pure Black World Tendency. Friendly phantoms do less damage in pure Black World Tendency. Things like this. Then there's pure White World Tendency, which you get by killing invaders and by killing bosses and not dying while in body form. So, like, I'm in body form right now. I've got 30% extra health. It's almost like I used an ember. If I die in body form, I move the game towards pure Black World Tendency. If I die in soul form, it doesn't count at all. So, special events happen in pure Black and pure White World Tendency. I was like, I couldn't tell if he knew I was here or not. Get back in your cell. All right. So we got the phosphorescent pole. which is a blunt weapon that requires 16 strength, but it has magic damage on it. It's bladeless and lightweight. This rod is fortified by a spell that slowly regenerates the wielder's mana. One of Lord Rydell's most storied exploits from his adventures beyond Boletaria's borders is his theft of this weapon from the Witch in the Sky. It's a long rod inlaid with blue gems that emit phosphorus light. Now, it requires 16 strength, which I do not have. I have 9 strength. And even two-handing it, it doesn't appear as if I'm able to use it. But since it does magic damage, that might be okay. We might be alright with it. So, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take this Crescent Falchion, and the Crescent Falchion is going to increase my mana as a passive buff, because that's what Crescent does. And the phosphorescent pole is also doing that. So I can regain mana pretty quickly, which is nice. Now, we need to make our way back to Upper Latria so that we can do the thing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a powerful Mind Flare out here. Can't buff the pole. And there's a Black Phantom Mind Flare out here. I want to hit somebody with the pole just to see what the damage is like. Now, these dudes are going to have a shit ton of health. I didn't do a lot of damage. Look how strong Cloak is, chat. Ow! Oh, Cloak is so OP. Regaining that mana. Regaining that mana back. And I can keep casting spells. And I can just keep running away from things. The Bloodborne-esque Cthulhu boys, those enemies are like a standard Dungeons and Dragons enemy. They're called Mind Flayers or Illithids, and they're like psychic or psionic wizards essentially, and they're just a good that type of enemy, you know. They're a scary enemy, you know. They get that point across. I don't know where they came from in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what like Mind Flayers and Illithids were inspired by. Obviously, you gotta. Ooh, obviously, H.P. Lovecraft maybe. But I don't know if there was something like, you know, something after Lovecraft that was made that might have inspired it, or maybe something before Lovecraft that might have inspired it. I don't know. Yeah, they're like a very standard like RPG enemy, dating back all the way to like pencil and paper RPGs. Get down here. So Cloak isn't going to help me here because I'm going to get trapped on this narrow corridor. Not a lot of damage from the phosphorescent pole. Ooh. Stop running away! Damn it! I want to check out that spiral rapier, chat. I got one in my box. I wanna see what's up with that. So this is not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Hopeful that my cloak keeps these dudes from chasing me. We just gotta make it up the elevator. Nothing here. Nothing here. Just mind your own business. Alright. Now we gotta go down into the sludge. And we gotta grab the ring for the swamp. And we gotta get the primeval demon. So, Demon Souls Remake added a new ring to the game that allows you to move uninhibited when you are when you're in like a swamp area, kind of a rusted iron ring. But you can only get it here in pure black world tendency. Ooh! Okay. Oh god! The damage! I don't know if we can make this thing bleed or not, but it doesn't seem like it. Come on. Ah! Shoot your laser! You know you want to. Good lord! Do I have enough to... Yeah, in your face! Come on, give me the... Nice. Ah, the sodden ring. That's it, baby. Now we just need the, Now we just need the primeval demon. Primordial demon. What the hell is it called? Shoot! The thing knocked me off. This way? Yeah, this way, right? That R2 is so sexy. The second R2. Beautiful attack. Yeah, there it is. Fun fact, if you turn off the dialogue in the settings, you can't hear these centipedes guys' noises anymore. So I guess that nightmare shit is considered communication. That's horrifying. Alright! We did it! Pure white world tendency, pure black world tendency events, all finished. In the Tower of Latria. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Jesus. That was just bonkers. All right. I hate to say rip 14,000 souls, but rip 14,000 souls. I'm not going all the way back down there. So now we've got a second colorless demon soul, and we can keep increasing the crisp blade and keep getting extra bonus magic damage, like magic buff, when we use the crisp blade, as well as increasing the damage of the crisp blade a little bit. Paying a visit to our blacksmith buddies is not a bad idea anyway. Let's go to smithing grounds. And let's upgrade our crisp blade. Increasing the scaling from B to A at +1 and from A to S at +2. Like, that's how powerful this is. We're going from 52 bonus damage to 67 bonus damage. Now the damage, again, you'll notice the base damage isn't changing. Only the scaling damage is changing because we're getting better scaling out of the weapon. So that's it's not a lot, but it is also buffing that ability of the crisp blade where it does more damage with magic spells if it's equipped while you're casting a spell. So that's pretty badass. Now that we've got that taken care of, I think what I would like to do is the inner ward, because that's going to get us access to a new spell that I want, as well as a new mage friend. We can have ourselves a new mage friend, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember how to get that key. So, let's do that. Let's do the inner ward. Don't forget to kill the dragon later. Killing that dragon, I think we'll do it with the cat ring. Not the cat ring, the rat ring. And I would like to see if we can hit it with homing soul mass. The homing soul mass fires off. The homing soul mass fires off before an enemy is in range to be hit, but the dragon is constantly flying towards us. So if it works, we could potentially get through that pretty quick. Alright, we're gonna grab a shield so we can shield poke these dogs. Tons of souls. And the inner ward looks like it's definitely seen better days. The fat officials pretty much taking over everything here. And they're just being jerks. Making us chase them around. Putting Dregling shield traps around here. It's ridiculous. Whoa! Lots of grass to be grabbed here. Also, there was a crystal lizard right there, but I missed him. Oh! Ooh! Oh, Lord. Ninjas. These Imperial spies are so badass. If you've ever played Dark Souls 1 and fought Marvelous Chester, the same way that Marvelous Chester has hyper armor on his sweeps, so too do these dudes. On their roundhouse kicks and stuff. They're also a bit like the ninjas in Sekiro, the purple pajama ninjas. They drop New Moon Grass. They drop their shurikens that they throw. The New Moon Grass is preferable. Yeah, they can also drop secret daggers, claws, and I didn't know they could drop the Flamberge, but apparently they can drop the Flamberge. Ow. Get wrecked. Use the little burning boulder there against him. Stealth throwing dagger is what they're called. Ooh! Get styled on, idiot! Yeah, there's a Blue Eyes Knight gauntlets, I think, are over here. Yeah. That was nice. There's another secret ninja who's going to drop down here. This item is not worth, by the way. The game just constantly throwing these, like, garbage-ass items at you. I think it's another Dregling shield, actually. Yeah. The game just throws these Dregling shields at you. So that your dumbass is constantly getting mollywomped by, by traps. I need to get rid of some stuff. My weight is getting high. And we're about to run into the Dregling vendor, and he's going to have some new stuff for us. Oh, the three-cornered hat, by the way. Stiff, scuffed, pointy hat is precisely what people imagine when they think of a witch. This one, oddly enough, was actually worn by one. And the Venerable Sage's robe, worn by Sage Frake the Visionary. This practical garb is suited to long journeys. Underneath the wear and tear, this attire is just about recognizable as that of a saint. There might be more to Frake's past than meets the eye. Uh-oh. Frake, I can't decide how I want to say his name. Oh! Okay, so what happened there was my stock was blocked by the shield. The knight followed up with a thrust attack, which did all of my all of my health, and then I was beamed in the back of the head by a bow. Crossbow. Now, this area just got harder, because that's a thing that Demon Souls does. And in all honesty, it's probably a good idea that they changed it. Demon Souls gets harder the more you lose. If it's not just world tendency, it's not just losing your body form and losing 30% or 50% of your health. And then maybe having to give up a ring slot. It's not just that. There's more to it. So the level has changed, right? That boulder that they rolled at me, that flaming boulder that they rolled at me, that trap has been sprung. It's not going to get sprung again, which means now I can't kill the two enemies using their own trap. But I can throw that guy in a moat. Get moated. That's funny. That's funny. When I met Miss Saint, that was a thing she used to say. She would say, moated, when something bad happened to you. And it was like, demoted. It was like you had been demoted at your job. She would say, moated. And I just moated that guy by throwing him in a moat. And you know what I mean? He got moated. Either way you look at it. I love it. I'm going to tell her about that, and she's going to be like, that's stupid. I don't care. I don't care what happens in your video games, you child. And then I'll cry. And then I'll cry. And I'll just piss all over myself and start shitting. Oh, that was clean! My man did an R2. My man did an R2. And went over my head. He went over my head, and he did a kick that went over my head, and then I did an R2, and I stabbed him in the balls. And then I got a kill. Is there a way to do this frame by frame? I can go here and do it frame by frame. I'm sorry. We have to appreciate this. We have to appreciate this. He goes for the roundhouse kick. I'm able to dodge under it while poking him in the balls. And then as he's recovering, he gets stabbed in the armpit. Just the worst day of your life to be that guy. It's common knowledge that a sword to the balls deals 163 damage. I love how the guys fall over like a big bag of shit in this game. Yeah, it's good. It's good. They just crumple, you know? Oh, damn it. He's got a little barricade. Got him. It seemed like those two dudes were over there fighting each other, but they weren't. I think they were just breaking stuff. I think they were just breaking tables. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Jesus! Ow! New moon grass. Take it. That was rough. Those Red Eyes Knights. They don't play. They don't play games. So, up here we'll have our Dregling merchant back. And he sells new stuff.
Ah, we meet again. Fancy that. Hope you find something that suits you. Oh, the king. He's gone mad like the rest of them. Or perhaps he was mad in the first place. I can never tell with those eccentric royal oafs. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
Alright, so now he's selling... the Knight Sword, the Crescent Axe, the Knight Shield. 14 strength for the Knight Sword. I legitimately thought it would be more than that. I love that sword so much. But I'm not going to use it on this build because I use it on every build. I will take some grass though. The Knight Sword is wielded by the Boletarian Knights, symbolizes their fealty to the king. The Crescent Axe, wielded by the grinning, rotund officials. And again, there's more like sun symbolism in all those weapons.
Thanks for that.
And right out here, we will pick up the Great Sword. It is basically a Zweihander. In this game, just called the Great Sword. Look at this, just the absolute badass swinging that claymore around. Jeez, parry! Oh. Everything's fine. Oh, the lack of parry, man. Why am I so bad at parrying, like, enemies in this game? It's like I can parry PvE all day, but I can't parry the PvP, or the PvE. It's insane. Saint, what was your favorite VHS tape growing up? Probably like my Three Stooges tapes. Or when I was a little older, a friend of mine had recorded Nirvana's MTV Live and Loud concert and some other Nirvana MTV Live appearances on an old VHS, and all of Nirvana's music videos on the same VHS. And I loved that thing, man. Iron key ring. Ow! I swear to God, these dudes are all jerks. Secret dagger. Ooh! Let me down! It's so slow to take ladders in this game. Just let me run off, you know? Oh, wait. Aha! I want that Kung Lao hat so bad. But it's only for body type A. Whoa, I forgot about that. That could have gone a lot worse. Good lord! That was brutal. That was brutal. That man's having a closed casket funeral. No one wants to look at what just happened to that man's face. Good lord. Self-imposed curb stomping. Oh, jeez. Man, come on. How cool is that? I parried dude's claymore into the into the wall. All right, now that we've pretty much cleared everything out, we've got some like secondary exploring to do of this area because there's a lot of stuff that's like hidden in the in like the ledges that you can jump off of and stuff like that. So we need to do that, but obviously let's get the door unlocked before we do. Tons of grass, and that's great. If you've ever played Dark Souls 3, if you've ever played Dark Souls 3 and not played Demon Souls, this right here, the first time I played Dark Souls 3, like, I was... When I got to that part in the Grand Archives where you get up to Lorien and Lothric, I was like, oh my god, they ripped themselves off so hard right here. It's a great place though. A great level design. Why not reuse it, you know? Nice, disgruntled. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. I'm like the only person at the house, so I might not make a big deal out of it, but... Ooh! They call me Sneaky Pete. I get them all looking over there. And then I use my sneaky sorcery. Oof. Oh! Alright, so the cat ring, I gotta show this off because, you know, everybody knows about it, but maybe there's somebody who doesn't, you know. The cat ring originally had an icon up there. You see the icon under your health bar, and like the silver cat ring has that icon in later Dark Souls games where it's like a cat like falling down on its feet. In Demon Souls originally, the cat ring icon was literally just a picture of someone's cat. Lobos Jr. has made it an emote here on Twitch. So if anybody has it, feel free to post it in chat so people can see it. The cat ring icon in Demon Souls Remake is different, and it's more fitting with like the other icons, but it's still, you know what I mean? Like everybody misses the cat, and Demon Souls Remake Studio Bluepoint, they knew everybody would miss the cat, so they put the cat in the game on this tree here. This is what it, if you were wearing the cat ring, this was the icon that appeared under your health bar. It was like, it's literally just a cat. So there we get the official's cap.
Help! Soul-starved fiends are after me. In the name of all that is sacred, open this gate. Oh Lord, hurry. They're almost upon me.
He needs help again, chat. How useless is this guy?
Thank you for rescuing me.
Oh, that could have been bad. Ed's sharpening stone and new moon grass. Some full moon grass. We are all stocked up on grass. So now that we've got that open, we've got some other areas we need to go check out.
You saved my life.
But let's hang out with him first.
This is the third time. I am truly indebted to you. This is all I have. But please accept it. Now I must go. My father, the king, awaits me. My father, the king, awaits me.
So, Alond has told us that, like, you know, he still believes in, you know, he thinks Boletaria is, like, the best place in the world. And it's not just because he's from here. He's gone everywhere, man. Like Johnny Cash. And he still loves this place. He thinks it's the best place. And he, you know, he's like, oh, I don't know what my dad's... Oh, everybody's talking bad about my dad, but, like, I don't think my dad would actually do all this terrible stuff that they're saying that he did. So I need to go talk to my dad, you know, and see what's up with him. There's the penetrating sword, by the way. Everybody we've talked to is like, King Allant went mad. But Ostrava doesn't believe it. He doesn't think that that's what happened. So he's on a mission to find his dad and talk to him. And I think that's the first time we hear that he is Alant's kid, if I'm not mistaken. So there's some items over here. I think this is where you get one of the coins. If you're doing the fractured mode thing to get the coins, one of the coins is there. But there's some other items around here somewhere. We'll go check them out. I know there's another jump off, another drop off, and I'm pretty sure there's an item around there. Some of these, I did that fractured mode thing, where you play the game mirrored, and if you complete it, if you complete the game, and get into like New Game Plus 2, you can unlock a secret door that the remake adds, and you can pick up the penetrator armor finally. And I did that, and it takes forever if you do it legit, which I did. And it kind of like broke my brain a little bit. The game didn't make sense when it was in regular mode. It only made sense in fractured mode. And it also does the thing where your brain gets used to going and picking up items, but they're not there anymore. There we go. Storied hero soul. And is there anything down there? No. Alright, let's regain some mana. Let's put these claws away. I suppose we should swap these. There we go. Try and use the phosphorescent pole to get rid of these dudes, regain some mana, use the mana that we can cast spells to get rid of the Red Eye Knights, because, holy god, who wants to fight 3 Red Eye Knights? Two for one! Yeah, baby! That's what you get! Let me send those, oh man. I gotta have something that's just, like, really weighing me down here. What is it, though? Those throwing daggers are pretty heavy. .1 units worth of ephemeral eyes. Well, come on, homeboy. You want some of this? All right. This is where it gets real. $44 damage, chat. They were all blocking. There we go. Ah. Hell yes. Absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Now that we have the key, I think we could go back and free, what's his name? Bior of the Twin Fangs. Yeah, we have the key. It's the iron key rings. And this unlocks Bior of the Twin Fangs and lets him out of jail. And if we let him out of jail, he will fight the Penetrator with us. But I don't want him to fight the Penetrator with us. I want to fight the Penetrator by myself. This is going to give us a direct upgrade to Enchant Weapon as well, which will be nice. So excited for the Fat Official boss fight. Hell yeah, we finally get to fight that Fat Official. That's what's going to happen. So, the Penetrator used to share a theme song, an OST, with the Tower Knight. Ow. The remake changed that. And I'm just going to shut up and let you guys enjoy this soundtrack, because it rules. And then as he fades away, it does the same thing, and you kind of get that glimpse of him in the souls, the whatever you want to call that. I don't know. Like as the souls sort of waft around in the air. I wish that slow, somber part of that one beat was a part of the whole soundtrack. The here, I've actually got the track on my playlist that I play when we do invasions, and I'll play it. So it is quiet. Like it is weird that the music is that quiet in the game compared to like the sound effects and stuff. But I mean, when you consider that dude didn't have a soundtrack originally, like, and they gave him one for the remake, they did such a good job on it. It's so good. He does have a simple moveset for sure, but that dude is like the proto Artorias and Gale, and you know what I mean, like Fume Knight, those badasses with swords, those bosses that are just badasses with swords. Like you don't have those if you don't have Penetrator, you know. He's the first one of those, and he's very simple, but he gets that point across that that's what you're fighting, you know. And I love it. And they did an incredible job with the soundtrack. Anyway, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's great. So we've got that iron key ring. We can head down here now. Get ourselves an official. Get the bloody iron key, as well as a tower shield. I thought there was another official in here. That was horrifying. So, Bior, kind of a proto-Havel type. Like, he wasn't down with what the king was doing. Neither of the Twin Fangs were. Bior or Valorfax. Valorfax was so opposed to it, he actually managed to get out of the colorless fog, which people didn't think you could actually do. Bior was captured and put in here.
Who goes there? Ah, you killed that blooded sluggard for me. I'm called Bior, the elder of the Twin Fangs of Boletaria. I thank you. You deserve a handsome reward. Only I have none. Go on ahead. I shall sleep a while.
Yeah. That's the first night of Katarina right there, chat. All right. So that's. Oh no, we have to get Uria. We have to get our Carla type. But I don't have it on me. I need the fat official's gloves, pants, top, and hat. So we need to go grab that out of the Nexus, and this will give us a chance to try and get our equipment sorted out. And this would be a good place to put a little split in the VOD as well. So if you're watching this on the YouTubes, or if you're watching the Twitch VOD later on, we will see you next time. And old Sid Mullenkamp will be trying to free Uria, and getting some more spells. We now will have a direct upgrade to Enchant Weapon, which is going to help us a lot. I'm not sure which route I want to go. We can take Cursed Weapon, or we can take Light Weapon. I'm thinking I'm going to take Light Weapon, but we'll see. Got the Silver Demon Soul and the King's Tower Archstone. Archstone of the Penetrator Demon. The King's Tower, once a symbol of Boletaria, stands ravaged by the claw marks of the Drakes, while silver-haired old King Allant sits on his crumbling throne, witness to the desolation.